Having a great run through 5. Ditto for the Yankee, Ryan Shafer. The conclusion of the South region when we return. South region looks like this. Randy Weiss, a non-exempt bowler, on top through 5 frames by 7 pins over Ryan Shafer. Tommy Jones sitting just 10 pins back and working on a strike as we begin the 6th frame. Leaves the 10 pin.
Well, don't give Tommy Jones anything sharp right about now because he might use it on himself. This is just a great shot, looking to get right back into this with Randy Weiss leading, and just leaves a vicious ringing 10.
Shafer looking for 3 in a row here in the 6th. Them all to drop, does the 1987 PBA Rookie of the Year.
Shafer now takes the lead, Rob.
Jones. Another single pin spare conversion. That's his 4th already today.
Let's see if Randy Weiss can settle back down now and start throwing some more strikes. He said his key this week, all week, it's been all about tempo and timing. Right now would be a good time to throw a strike.
See those eyes almost shut. Pops back up, looks down, and release in the 6th. Weiss. Strike number 4. Tommy Jones now stepping up. And Tommy, tell us what's going through your head right now through 6.
We're trying to figure out how to knock them all over here. You know, made a couple pretty good shots and cut 2 ringers, and the 4 pin, I guess I just threw a little fast, but you know, we'll see what happens. Still got 4 frames left and time to string some strikes together.
It is time indeed. Just 2 strikes thus far for Jones, coming in the 3rd and the 5th, both of them on the left lane, which is where he is at right now as we begin the 7th. There you go.
Well, he got a handful of that shot. That was just a great shot. And you know what? Tommy Jones knows the score. He's saying to himself, hey, I got to strike out. I got to sheet it right now. And if I do, I can still shoot 239.
Come on.
Messenger will not make it to the 10. Head on over to PBA.com. Check out all the great merchandise and apparel that's available at the PBA store. Officially licensed merchandise, including t-shirts, polos, hats, hoodies, retro shirts, towels, and more. Just click on the shop tab at PBA.com. Weiss stepping up.
Oh, baby.
Leaves the 10.
Boy, that was a real good shot that time. Follow through, going right at his target.
Good pitch.
Only to leave a ringing 10.
He's handling himself very well in his first televised appearance. Started off with a strike, has 4 thus far. Shafer looking to take care of the 10 pin in the 7th. And he does.
And just a slim lead for Shafer. 2 pins over Randy Weiss if Randy converts here, and 12 over Tommy Jones. Tommy Jones is working on a strike in the 7th.
The only one of the 3 to work on a strike as we begin the 7th frame. Things were very tight in the East region earlier. Again, Steve Jarris winning by just 1 pin over Tom Smallwood. We got another close one here in the South region championship match. TJ down a dozen. We begin the 8th. He is working off a strike. All 3 of his strikes, though, have come on the left lane. Strike number 1 on the right lane.
Boy, it looked like he got a little softer on that shot and gave it the real good touch at the bottom of the swing. Just a great shot. Got his bowling ball to read, react, and carry all 10.
Throws a little pressure into the Shafer camp. Shafer, an open frame in the 3rd, coming off a 9 spare in the 7th. that pocket to collapse, and he trots away.
Well, right here, he gets away with one little balance issue at the bottom of the swing, the foul line there. He shreds the rack, and he says, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" And I'll just go sit down and wait my turn.
There's Randy Weiss. We asked him to describe his style to us. He said, "I'm a strong tweener." He's got a lot of curve in his game. Tweener gets all 10 to drop.
He's a roller. He's a heavy roller. And on this oil pattern, he had to figure out a way to get his ball to push through the first 15 feet of the lane, and he's done that quite nicely. Randy Weiss coming in bowling all 39 games to this point. Tommy Jones, by virtue of being 6th on the point list, well, he had buys up until the 4th round of this event. He's only bowled 12 games.
One of the top seeds coming into this tournament.
Huge shot coming up here. Foundation frame, 9th frame. Tommy Jones working on a double. Perfect.
3 in a row for TJ. And a late rally here from one of your tournament favorites.
What an excellent shot here by Tommy Jones. Now, Rob, let me bring you up to speed on the scores. If Tommy Jones strikes out, he shoots 239. If Randy Weiss strikes out, he shoots 239. If Ryan Shafer strikes out, he shoots 241. You are now up to speed.
Come on. Yeah!
Anytime you see the 6-pin snap the 10 out like that, Rob, that means you put the good stuff on it. Watch this. 2nd pin on your right. Sidewall, snap the 10 out. And Ryan Shafer.
Oh, he's into it today.
Oh, yeah.
Big effort now here for Weiss in the 9th. Everybody else has struck this frame.
Gotta have it.
Carry one.
And he gets it.
This is good stuff coming down to the 10th frame. Who will perform? Tommy Jones has the luxury of putting and applying the pressure on first. First ball in the 10th frame, he strikes. His opponents know they have to do the same thing to have any chance.
Shafer in the lead, though, by 2 pins. 4 in a row.
Let's go!
That's what it's all about right there. Stepping up and being a big shot and throwing a big shot. Tommy Jones just did it right there. Ryan Shafer must strike on this ball or he's eliminated.
Eliminated, leaving the 7-10. Brutal.
Why does that happen every time? Every time I bowl. It happens every time. I can go if you want me to go.
So it is essentially a 2-man match now between Jones and Weiss for the South Region Championship. And that's all she wrote for Ryan Shafer.
One open frame and the pocket 7-10, and it couldn't have come at a worse time for Ryan Shafer.
Jones' second effort in the 10th. 5 in a row.
Now, guess what? He just told Randy Weiss, if you don't throw at least 2 in the 10th right now, you're done. I'm moving on. Big shot coming up right here. If Tommy Jones strikes, he cannot lose. Wow. Randy Weiss needs all 3 in the 10th frame to win by 1 and move on. Anything less, Tommy Jones still has a chance to win this. Weiss needs all 3. If he goes double 9, we have a tie. Anything less than the first 2 strikes and 9, Tommy Jones moves on.
Jones on the bench with a 238. Ryan Shafer already eliminated with a 207.
Gary.
There's strike one for Weiss. I mean, this is a game effort from a man who is a non-exempt bowler.
And what's impressive is he finished last in the 10th frame. He's been sitting for a while. He just steps right up and pures one. Now he needs 2 more just like it.
He's your Chaminade of the tournament.
Yeah.
He's your Colgate University, if you will, coming out of nowhere to make some headway in March Madness. This would be a huge upset if Weiss was able to move on over one of the greats in Tommy Jones. Must strike here.
Gary.
Gets it. One more to go.
Would you call this a Cinderella story, Rob?
Absolutely, I would. Strike for the win. Spare 9. Tie.
Pure shot, buddy.
Gary.
For the win. Got it!
How about you?
Cinderella moves on.
Hall of Fame bumper, Pat.
Man, what a finish. Randy Weiss.
Our second consecutive match that has been determined by 1